I've been playing Santa's Rampage for a decade now, and let me just say the game after all this time might just have some competition, because a new cleanup game came out called Goblin Cleanup. Early access launched on September 18th. The price tag of $19.99, $15.99 right now, 20% off. Offer ends October 2nd, by the way. Also, there's a free demo that you can play with your friends if you're not so sure about purchasing it just yet. It was made by a small studio called Krasalu Games. It's pretty much a co-op cleaning game where you have to clean and rearrange a dungeon before the next adventure comes. At first glance, you might just look at this and think of it as another indie friend slap game, but the difference with this game and why it's getting so much attention is because the gameplay is similar to an OG Steam game that launched in 2013 called Viscera Cleanup Detail, or Santa's Rampage as most people know. Jack and a bunch of other big YouTubers played this back in the days. Me and my circle, we've made it a sort of tradition to revisit the game every Christmas. The player base also spikes up around that time, and it's just one of those OG games that everybody knows, and you would never expect it to be replaced by something else. But Goblin Cleanup, I gotta say, it might just be a direct competitor. Despite the character models, you're gonna call this game a goon game right away, but it was actually surprisingly fun to play, and as shown in the trailer, it's just another one of those great small little friend games. And Viscera, after the last 10 years, holds up a little well nowadays. This game used to have an overwhelmingly positive review, but lately it's been pretty negative because longtime players are upset because the game doesn't get enough content after all this time. That gotta be about the only bad reviews on the game, and I get it. I mean, all Runestorm ever added was some paid DLCs and completely vanished from the game after releasing a bug fix update back in 2019. This game had far more potential, and no matter how you put it, every Steam user that's been around for over 4 years on the platform knows this game. It's up there with the greats. The Forest, Story About My Uncle, those are prime Steam exclusive titles that paved the way for a lot of these indie games to come up. This was friend slap before friend slap even became a thing. Nah, but going back to what I was saying, like what happens with every other game, when the content's missing, especially after all this time, and something new comes out similar to the game you're already on, the player base is gonna go elsewhere. And you can't say I'm wrong. I mean, most of the reviews are people literally comparing this game to Santa's Rampage. It's the mop, man, I'm telling you. It really ties everything together. And the graphics compared to Viscera Cleanup, man, it's like a breath of fresh air. And this game was made in Unity. So despite people calling this game a ripoff, I just want to spread the word that Viscera actually has competition more than 10 years later. And props to the developers, they actually made a really good game. It all started as a Kickstarter, they reached their goal, and the studio composed of only 3 developers managed to get the game out to us after all this time. As of right now, they said the game will remain in early access, but with their feedback, they'll continue to support and improve the game, but it doesn't look like a full release is coming out anytime soon, as everyone literally has full-time jobs, and they do this as a hobby. They did say their goal would be within the next 24 months, so hopefully by 2027, this game will have come out, and that could possibly mean expansion onto other platforms like console, because not even the original Viscera never made its way to console. Maybe this team could take advantage of that. Full release is planned to be more chaotic, more tasks, more creatures, new types of traps, and even a release of a new dungeon theme and new cleaning mechanics. Also, spoilers, the next theme is going to be Egyptian theme. That's what's going to be included in the next major update. And also, sadly, when the game releases and gets out of early access, there will be a price increase. They're laying out a roadmap for the future of this game, and I wish the team continued success. So far, the reviews are very positive, it's pretty good, and it's only been about 10 days since release. I give props to the new Viscera. Also, be sure to follow these guys on TikTok. That's pretty much how I found out about this game. It went absolutely viral on the platform. Over 3 million views on their post promoting this game, and it's pretty much attracted all Viscera fans like myself. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more. Let me know what you guys think about this game in the comments, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out, stay blue.